Hey, Callum. How's your day going? Are you working hard in all of your classes today? You're on your lunch break right now, aren't you?
Hey, Paula. I'm okay. How was your day? Yeah, I just started eating my lunch, but I don't have another class straight after this one today, so I'm gonna eat fast and then go to the library to study for an hour.
Oh, that's sad you have so much studying to do. I'm enjoying a well-deserved day off. But that's not why I texted you. I have some more exciting news.
Oh, did something good happen? That's nice to hear. I need some good news today. I have so many papers due, it is unreal.
Yeah, it's definitely good news. I'm so happy about it. Just wait till you hear.
What is it? Tell me.
You'll be really pleased as well. Do you want me to tell you straight away? Or should I wait till I see you next? I really want to tell you as soon as I can.
We don't have plans until the weekend. I don't want to wait that long. It seems like it's important news. Is it good news for you or for me?
It's good news for both of us, I hope. You really want me to tell you, don't you?
Of course.
Okay, I'll make the announcement right now. Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, the truth is, I'm pregnant! I just went to see the doctor today and he confirmed it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I've been feeling a little under the weather for a week or so, and I have my suspicions, so I did a home pregnancy test and it was positive. But I didn't want to say anything to you until I had confirmation from the doctor. You know those things can be unreliable, and I didn't want to get your hopes up if it was nothing. I'm so happy! Are you happy? Now we have an eternal bond between us and our love will last forever through our child! How amazing is that? I wonder if it's a girl or a boy. It's way too early to tell, but would you want to find out before the birth? Would you rather have a girl or a boy? It's weird we've never even talked about this, but it's already happening. I hope it's not too much of a shock for you.
Hold on a second. You're expecting a baby? Like, for real?
That's right! Isn't it great?
I don't believe it. Seriously?
Aren't you pleased? You don't sound as happy as I was hoping you'd be.
It's not that I'm not pleased. It's great news. I think babies are always a blessing to be cherished. But I'm just not sure exactly how I feel about this yet.
Well, it certainly sounds like you're not pleased.
It's a little complicated. I think it's right for us to celebrate and be happy about this. But in reality, we're both still college students. We don't have reliable jobs or anything like that. We're still both 20, right? If we have this baby, does it mean that we should be thinking about getting married?
Well, yeah. We should be married if we want to be a proper family. It's what our parents would expect, isn't it?
Are you sure you're okay with that, though? It's so sudden. 20 is a very young age to want to commit to someone else for the rest of our lives.
I have to be okay with it, Callum. What else am I going to do? I can't get an abortion. I could never do that.
I didn't ask you to get an abortion. I'm just being honest with you about our situation and trying to find out the best thing to do.
Well, it sounds like you think this baby is a problem and you're trying to suggest I should find a way to make it go away. That's the same as asking me to get an abortion. You don't want us to have this baby, do you? Aren't you going to take responsibility for this? It's not just my problem to figure out. It's not like I'm saying we have to drop out of college and get married and get jobs right now. But don't you ever think about us being together in the future? I really think this is meant to be. So we should just accept that fate intervened and made it happen a little earlier than we might have planned.
I'm sorry, Paula.
What do you mean you're sorry?
Maybe I'm not expressing myself very well. Can I call you now?
No, I don't want to talk to you right now. You've made me too mad. You're the worst, Callum. I can't believe you do something like this to me. Don't try and call me.
Hey, Sean, what are you up to? Do you have class right now? I have something I need to talk to someone about. Hey, what is it? No, I don't have class right now. I have a free afternoon today, so I'm at home. Do you need my advice on how to improve your grades or something? Because there's no point in asking me about that. As you know, I'm the closest to failing out of all of us this year. I'm sure I'll have to retake some of my classes or something. It's not that. I don't need help with my grades. It's actually way more serious. I might be in a heap of trouble, but I'm not sure yet. Oh man, what is it? I bet this has to do with that Paula chick you've been seeing, isn't it? How did you know? She just seems the kind of girl to cause trouble. Didn't I say that when you guys first started dating? I don't know, but I have to talk to someone about this. Do you think you can keep a secret? You can't tell anyone. Sure, you can trust me, brother. What is it? I promise you I won't tell anyone, and I always take my promises seriously. If you say I can't let anything get out about this, whatever it is, you can rest assured that my lips are sealed. Okay, here goes. Paula is pregnant. What? I don't really have a lot of information about it yet. She didn't say how far along she is or anything like that. But I just got a text from her now saying that she had some great news, and then she told me she was pregnant. I don't know what to do or say. It was such a shock, and it's not exactly great news when you consider how young we both are. But when I let on that I wasn't that happy about it, Paula got really mad and upset with me, and now she won't answer the phone. So you have to tell me honestly, am I the worst person in the world to be feeling this way? I'm technically an adult now, so I realize that I should just suck it up and take responsibility if my girlfriend is pregnant, but I really wasn't ready for this. I wasn't even thinking about what would happen if we got pregnant. To be suddenly talking about getting married and becoming a father with a family to support? It's all just a bit too much for me right now. I couldn't handle it. Are you serious about this? It's not some kind of prank to get a reaction out of me. Haven't you guys been using protection? How could you let this happen? We might have skipped the contraception on a couple of occasions. I'm regretting that now, clearly. Callum, what were you thinking? I obviously wasn't thinking straight. I realize that I've made a mistake here. I just need to know what to do about Paula. You're such an idiot. Hey, it's not entirely my fault, you know? Paula said I didn't need to worry about it because she wasn't ovulating. She said that she knew what day she was on her cycle. That's not a good enough method of making sure you don't get pregnant. She could easily have miscalculated. But in reality, there's no such thing as a safe day where you know for sure you're not gonna get pregnant. I guess you've learned that the hard way. Seriously? I thought that was a real thing. It's not a reliable form of contraception. There are too many factors and there's always a risk, and we shouldn't be taking risks at our age. So, what are you gonna do? I guess you need to just wait for Paula to calm down so that you can talk to her. Have you spoken to your parents about this yet? No, not yet. I'm scared of my dad finding out. He is gonna be absolutely furious. But I only found out myself an hour ago. I need time to figure out what to say to my parents. And I can't talk to them before I speak to Paula again. I need to know what she wants to do, and I need to speak to her face to face about this. That's the best plan. You need to meet up with her and see how she really feels. But she won't answer her phone. What if she already told her parents, though? She seemed to think it was great news and that we should get married straight away. She might have told her father that we're engaged. What am I gonna say if she has? I won't be able to get out of it. Yeah, that would be a difficult situation to say the least. This is a disaster. If I'm gonna be a father and have a family to look after, I'll have to drop out of college and get a job, won't I? I don't wanna do that. Well, that depends, doesn't it? Maybe your parents or her parents will be able to help out, and then you guys can stay in school until you graduate. And there are daycare services on campus. How do you know about all of this stuff? There's a big sign saying daycare outside the entrance to the science building. I'm guessing you've never seen it if you study something lame like graphic design. Oh, right. But even if we do get help with looking after the baby, it still costs money, doesn't it? There will be so many things to buy. Doesn't your family have money? How about Paula's parents? My family isn't exactly poor, but I wouldn't say we're rich either. Paula gets student finance, though, so I'm guessing her family doesn't have a lot of money. It's not looking good for you guys, is it? Wouldn't want to be in your situation right now. I know, it is awful. I'm scared, Sean. What am I gonna do about all of this? I mean, I know what I have to do, but I don't want to do it. There must be another solution. Hey, Paula, I really think that we need to talk. Can we meet up sometime soon? I'm free all day today if you have time.
Well, have you changed your mind about how you feel about my news?
I just think that we should meet up and discuss all of this face to face. It's an important and difficult decision for us.
Well, if you haven't changed your mind, then there's no point in us meeting, is there? I'm not going to see you unless you've prepared a complete apology for everything that you said to me yesterday. It's fine. I don't need you anyway. Just leave me alone.
But Paula, I really think we should meet up and talk about this. There are things that you just can't get across in a text message. I think once we meet, we'll be able to figure everything out.
There's no need for us to talk. I was just testing you. I wanted to know whether you would make a good boyfriend or husband.
I'm sorry? What do you mean?
I was really disappointed in you. I thought you were better. When we were dating, you kept saying how much you loved me and would do anything for me. But once I told you I was pregnant, you only thought about yourself and what was best for you. It was the worst feeling in the world to know that the person you had such high hopes for is actually just as selfish as all the others. What's the point in us even dating anymore? I think we should break up. I don't need to waste my time with someone like you.
What do you mean you were testing me? I think you owe me more of an explanation.
Do you still not understand what I'm talking about? You're more stupid than I thought.
No, I think I do understand. I just want you to confirm it in your own words. I think you're telling me that you being pregnant was all a lie and it was some kind of convoluted test, which I failed by expressing my doubts.
You're right. I'm not pregnant. I made that up to see what your reaction would be.
But that is totally out of order.
You mean you're totally out of order for letting me down like this, right?
No, I mean, you're in the wrong. You can't just go around telling people you're pregnant and then judging them on their reaction. I really believed you. I spent all day yesterday and all night trying to figure out what I was going to do about this.
But in the end, you figured that you'd ask me to get rid of the baby, didn't you? You don't need me to tell you how wrong that is. It's a human life. It's a precious gift from God, and you should be prepared to give up everything for that. Whatever. I know what you're like now, so I don't need to waste my precious time dating you anymore. Goodbye, Callum. I don't want to hear from you again. Don't start texting me and telling me you love me when you're feeling sad and lonely. I don't care. You disgust me.
I hate this. I am so mad right now. I don't know what to do. What happened, man? Is this about Paula again? Does she still say she doesn't want to meet up with you? Oh, just give her time. She'll come around. She has to come around eventually. Otherwise, she's going to be raising that kid by herself, right? It's worse than that, Sean. It doesn't even matter that she won't meet up with me. This is all really insane. What is it? She wasn't even pregnant to start with. It was all a lie. Are you serious? That is insane. What was she thinking? It was supposed to be a test to see if I would take responsibility for the baby and support her or not. Apparently, I failed. Oh my God, is she out of her mind? She seems to think it's a reasonable thing to do. I think it's the most manipulative thing I've ever heard. What if she's actually lying now, though? I don't understand what you mean. I mean, what if she's actually pregnant, but when she found out you weren't going to help her, she decided she would deal with it herself? That doesn't make any sense. I never told her I wouldn't help her. I just said I wanted to meet up with her and talk about it. And she seemed to feel really strongly about keeping the baby. I doubt that she would consider another way of dealing with it. If she's really pregnant and she's gonna keep it, why would she try and push me away like this? Well, I don't know what Paul is thinking about right now, but I think it's possible that she's really actually pregnant and panicking about what to do. Well, if that's true, that makes me the worst person alive because I've been acting like she's a terrible person for lying to me. On the other hand, if she was really pregnant, she might not even bother telling you it was a lie. She just might get a termination in secret and pretend like nothing happened. But then I would wonder what was going on if I saw her at college and she wasn't pregnant. Right. Oh, this is super confusing. Maybe if you're worried about it, you could ask her again to make sure. I think if you don't get to the bottom of this, you'll regret it. You need to find out exactly what's going on. I think you're right. Thanks, Sean. Hey, Paula. Actually, I really think that we should meet up and talk about this after all.
Why? There's nothing left to say.
I need to know why you thought it would be a good idea to test me by lying and saying that you were pregnant. My friend actually thinks that you might really be pregnant, and you got freaked out when you thought that I wouldn't help you raise the baby.
What friend? Why are you talking about me behind my back? Do I even know this friend who knows so much about our private lives? What are you even saying?
I just want you to tell me if it's true or not, and I feel like I need to remind you that I never actually said that I wouldn't help you. Fair enough, I freaked out, but you just assumed that meant I wasn't going to accept responsibility. And if you were really pregnant and you've already done something to deal with it, I want to meet up with you so that I can apologize properly for my reaction. I feel bad thinking that what I've said might have hurt your feelings.
Oh my goodness. You're hilarious.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice anything at all? You're so dense, Callum.
I guess that's true because I really don't understand what you're getting at.
I just needed a reason to break up with you. I've met someone else.
So you faked a pregnancy?
If you were in my situation, you'd understand. Stuart is taller, better looking, and so much richer than you are. I met him in a bar on a girls' night out a couple of months ago, and he was trying so hard to chat me up. It was so cute. I couldn't resist him. So we ended up going back to his place, and the whole experience was just mind-blowing. I've never felt this way about anyone, Callum. I can't help it. I owe it to myself to explore this connection that we have. You understand that, don't you? It's just so different from when I'm with you. You're so different, it's crazy. Even though you're both guys. That's why the last time we hooked up, I decided I was through with you. You don't even compare to Stuart. There's no reason for me to waste my time with someone like you when there are guys like Stuart around. Life is short. And let's be honest, I'm way out of your league. I constantly find myself looking at you and wondering what I'm doing with such a loser. It's humiliating for me. So you do understand what I'm getting at now. You and I are over. You've been dumped, Callum. You should start trying to move on and stop bugging me all the time.
Wow, I think I must have really misjudged you. I thought you were a kind and thoughtful person, but clearly I was wrong. But even if we put the fact that you cheated on me to one side for a moment, it still doesn't explain why you had to tell me that lie about being pregnant. You could have just broken up with me in a reasonable way. You could have just sent a text that said you met someone else and wanted to break up. Why did I need to go through this ordeal?
What ordeal? It was just a joke. It didn't mean anything. I thought it would be funny to see you squirm for a few days. And you deserve to be punished for being such a lame boyfriend, especially in the bedroom. But you keep texting me about it and it's getting annoying now. I just want you to leave me alone.
I didn't realize that you were that kind of person. I thought that you were better than that.
Whatever, Callum. Just stop whining.
But what would you have done if I got really into the idea of being a father and asked you to marry me straight away?
Leave me alone! I don't want to answer all of these stupid questions.
Just tell me you owe me a proper explanation.
I would have just told you it was a lie and Stuart and I would have gone home and laughed about you together. Does it really matter why I do things? The fact is, we're over. I'm not pregnant and I never want to see you again. Can't you just accept that and move on? You're being such a whiny loser about this and it's taking all the fun out of it.
You are the worst person that I think that I've ever had the misfortune of meeting. I really liked you and I thought that we were great together. I really wanted to be able to take care of you, so I worried about the pregnancy for days. But the whole time you were lying to me and laughing about it behind my back. I can't imagine why you would want to make someone feel so stupid like this. I guess you get some kind of enjoyment out of it. But now, just thinking about you makes me feel sick. I don't want anything else to do with you. Don't contact me ever again.
Fine with me. You make me sick too. Just crawl back in your incel hole and don't come out.
That's the end of it then. I definitely don't want anything else to do with her. She is insane. I think pretty much everything she's ever said or done is a lie. I don't even know her, Sean. This person I'm texting now is totally different to the woman I thought I was dating. Everything? Like she had a fake identity or something? Oh, well, no, I don't think so. But the pregnancy was a lie, and on top of that, I found out that she's been cheating on me for over a month. I can't believe it. She's such trash. I am so depressed. I don't even want to go to work tonight. I'm just not in the mood for work. I just want to crawl into a hole and disappear forever. This is so humiliating. I think you need to calm down, bro. Do you need me to call you? Thanks, man. I really needed that chat. I'll head off to work now. I'm really feeling a lot calmer. You should be a therapist or something. It's okay, buddy. If you can't work, just tell them that you're not feeling great and they'll send you home. Yeah, thanks. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Hey, Callum. It's been such a long time. What are you up to? I hope you're well.
Paula, why are you texting me? I thought that we agreed to never contact each other ever again.
Oh, sorry. I thought maybe after all this time you'd be feeling a little better about everything. Are you still mad with me? I hope you're not. You're not responding, though. It's just that I was mistaken about everything before. I thought you should know. And I was totally fooled. Can't you just hear me out? I'd really appreciate it. I don't really have anyone else to turn to.
Why should I care? I have absolutely no interest in you and whatever it is that you're going through. I don't know what you mean by fooled, but it's nothing to do with me anyway.
It was Stuart I was fooled by. I hope you can believe me. I know it sounds dramatic, but I might have to drop out of college after all.
Go on then, tell me about how Stuart fooled you.
He was a total con artist! I'm serious. We were going out for a while, and then one day we were talking about his work, and he said he was a stockbroker. He said I would definitely make all my money back and then some. He was going to make me rich so that I wouldn't have to get a job next year. So I transferred him some cash that I had borrowed from my mom, and I made it up with what was left of my college loan. But since then, I haven't heard from him, and he isn't answering his phone. I can't get hold of him at all. And when I went back to the bar where I met him and spoke to his friends, they said they only just met him that night as well. But the bartender told me I'm not his only girlfriend because he sees him there with other girls a bunch of times since we met. I regret everything that happened so much, Callum. He completely deceived me and I treated you so badly as a result. It was all his idea to fake the pregnancy to get rid of you. He basically told me what to say. He said you would freak out and then that would give me a reason to break up with you. But I didn't really want to do anything like that. I actually really liked you and I didn't want to be so mean to you. But Stuart said that's how you break up with someone. He said it's more fun if you make the other person look really dumb. It was so difficult for me to do that to you. You believe me, don't you? I need to apologize to you. I've really done you wrong and I understand that. But I'm in a lot of trouble because of this. My mom wants her money back, and I don't have anything to live off of for the rest of the term. If I don't get that money back somehow, I think I'll have to drop out and move back in with my mom. But she doesn't have enough money to help me. I think you're the only person who can help me right now. Can you lend me some money so I can stay at college for the next few months? We can be boyfriend and girlfriend again. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Can I say something?
Yeah, what is it?
Why don't you just get a job? You could work at a bar. Me and my buddies will come and give you tips.
Callum, that's mean.
Is it? Have you ever had a job and try to make your own way in the world? Did you seriously think I was just gonna drop everything and run to your side? I don't have any sympathy for after all the things that you said to me. No way, Paula. You made this bet, so now you have to lie in it. Looking back, I realized that you totally took advantage of me while we were going out. You made me pay for everything. You were so selfish, and then when a better prospect came along, you ditched me. So now it is your turn to get ditched.
You don't want to get back together? But this is your opportunity to get me back. You're not going to get another chance.
I won't be wanting another chance. I'm already seeing someone new. I don't need you around with your cheating and scheming ways. Who do you think you are, a Hollywood star or something? You're not worth that much to anyone, honey. I hate to break it to you, but you're not that hot.
You can't say things like that to me. It's so mean.
Do you need me to remind you of some of the things that you said to me when we broke up? And now you expect me to just take you back and give you a bunch of cash? You must be completely crazy. You really need to learn what happens when you treat people like trash, Paula. I hope you enjoy living with the consequences of your bad choices. After our final conversation, I blocked Paula and I was hoping I would never hear from her ever again. Instead, she decided to take screenshots of the parts of our conversation where I was mean to her and show them to all of our mutual friends. Luckily, most of our friends already knew everything that she'd said and done to me earlier, so nobody listened to her and they all took my side. But I heard that she hasn't quit school or started working in a bar yet, so she must have found some other person to borrow money from. I don't really know how much money her parents have, so perhaps she got the money from them or took out another loan. Whatever it is, I'm not bothered. It is none of my business anymore, and I'm much happier not being involved in her dramas. The only thing that stresses me out about it is that I wish she had suffered a bit more for a bit longer. I know that sounds mean, but I really wanted her to learn from this experience. She takes too much for granted, and she needs to stop taking advantage of people. As for me, I'm happy with my new girlfriend. My classes are going well, and I'm just enjoying life. I'm glad I finally put the fake pregnancy ordeal behind me and said goodbye to Paula for good. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more content.
Hi, Shelly. How's the new place? Made any new friends yet? It's been about a week. Have you settled in? How are you finding the neighborhood? If you need anything, just holler, okay? I'll be over in a flash. Anything at all, just say the word. Yahoo! Hey, girl. You are ignoring me, aren't you? That's not very neighborly.
Hi, Jenna. Yeah, sorry. Now's not a great time. I'll get back to you, okay? I've still got a mountain of boxes to unpack. You know, the usual things. Thanks for asking, though.
Our kids are going to be in the same grade, so I figured I should get to know you and your family, too. We might even be on the PTA together. How great would that be?
Yeah, I guess. I haven't given anything much thought. Bobby is ready for school, though, I think. He's excited about starting at a new place and making new friends. We haven't really had time to get used to the place. Getting the kid ready for school has been the main job. Once the term starts, I'll be sure to get out and about. I found the local supermarket, but that's about it.
Oh dear. You went there by yourself?
What? Is it not a very good supermarket? It's the closest one, and we didn't have any food, so I just figured...
It's not that. It's just that you went shopping. You went shopping.
Yes? Did I do something wrong? I've seen delivery trucks zipping around the area, but I haven't looked into anything like that yet.
Well, it's just that you live in such a beautiful big place. I just assumed you would have a maid or nanny to do all that for you. You don't want to go down into the valley unless you have to. I just have my girl Gabriella do the shopping. She's good. She knows her people. That way I don't have to rub shoulders with, well, you know what I mean.
Not really, no. I don't have a problem with doing my own shopping, if that's what you mean.
Oh, you New York types with your diversity.
Yeah. I was thinking of having someone come in and trim the hedges. And we'll need someone to take care of the pool if we're going to use it. No rush though, right? But the everyday things, I don't have a problem with. I grew up the oldest of a big family, so I was always in charge of dinner when Mom and Pop were out of town or late.
Right. Why the austerity? Is it some sort of ruse? Oh, God. You aren't on the witness relocation program, are you? Am I in danger by association? Oh, God, I've said too much. I've blown your cover. They might be listening.
Seriously? Austerity? And no, we aren't running from anything.
Yes, you don't have to act poor if you aren't. I'm joking. You'll have to get used to me. I just say whatever comes to mind. I need W-A-I-T tattooed on the inside of my eyelids. Get it? W-A-I-T? Why am I talking?
I see. Hey, it's nice chatting to you, but I really need to be getting back to work.
Oh, yeah? You work? What kind of work? By work, you mean you paint or sculpt? You know, a hobby to kill time while the hubby is out making loads of cash. I mean, it's just that I haven't seen you leave the house much.
I work from home, mostly consulting and financial planning. It's pretty flexible, actually. I offered to quit when we decided to move, but my boss begged me to stay with the company. So I work from the kitchen table. No need to battle traffic in the morning, and I can be here when Matt and Bobby get home.
Oh, really? Sorry, I just assumed you were a housewife. Send the hubby off in the morning, then not a care in the world for the rest of the day.
No, it's not like that at all. Matt is...
So you're actually working. Like a... worker. Interesting.
Well, again, thanks for asking. We're fine. I'll probably see you on the first day of school.
Bye! I'll be seeing you soon, Shelly. Hey, we should do lunch sometime soon, okay?
Bye. Hey, Jenna. You got a moment?
Hi, Shelly. What's up? You all settled in now? We must have lunch so I can tell you all the neighborhood goss.
Not that. I need to ask you something, so I'm just going to come out and ask.
Go ahead. It's a free country.
It's something that Bobby said. I don't want to jump to conclusions and make allegations before I know what's what. If you know what I mean.
Shoot! What's on your mind?
You aren't seeing my Matt, are you? It's just that my little Bobby has seen him entering your house a few times on the way home from school. Matt hasn't said anything, and I haven't asked him yet. I just can't for the life of me think why this would be the case, if it indeed is.
Well, there's no use denying it if there's an eyewitness account. It's true. I have been seeing Matt. Just the two of us. Oh, he's a wonderful man. You are very lucky. We're very lucky, I mean. I'll come clean. There's no point hiding it. We have been having a steamy, and I mean really steamy affair. Like in the movies, only with more drama and steam. We've been seeing each other a lot, actually.
Really? This isn't one of your first trash that comes into my head jokes, is it? I need you to tell me the truth, whether it is or it isn't.
He's been away a bit more than usual recently, right?
Yeah, I guess. That's because of you?
Yep. He's been having hot and steamy nights at my place quite regularly. There's no stopping that guy. He's an absolute stallion. From the moment I saw him unloading that moving van, I set my sights on taking him. It wasn't hard. It's satisfying to know I still have it.
Are you serious?
Yep. I only exchanged numbers with you to get closer to him. He's way too good for you.
You are joking, right? Tell me you are joking. Come on, Jenna, we don't know each other well enough for this level of joke.
Thanks for being the catalyst. You're a regular Cupid.
But you're married. What about your family? Your husband? Son?
Frank? He's been living in Denver for over 2 years. He was only supposed to be there for a few months, but as soon as he found out pot was legal, he begged his boss to let him move there. He says the mountain air works wonders for his asthma. Yeah, right. The air might be nice up there, but with the amount of cigarettes he smokes, I doubt he's climbing any mountains. So yeah, with the house mostly to myself, I figured I'd turn it into a little love nest for little old me and my Maddie Pie.
What the hell are you doing with your hands all over another man when you're already married?
Hey, I can assure you it was consensual and mutual. This is true love. Do you even know what that means? It means nobody can stand in the way. When Cupid's arrow hits you right in the heart, you can't fight it. It's destiny. Even if I'm already married.
You are.
Even if I am. Love is blind. Love is bigger than petty human constraints. The heart wants what the heart wants.
Any more tired old cliches to spout at me?
But would you really stand in the way of true love?
You think true love will stand up in divorce court? Just saying you think it's true love doesn't make it all okay. You can't just go sleeping with another woman's husband. What about the kids?
It will all work out in the end. Love finds a way. I'll just divorce Frank and marry Matt. Happily ever after. Easy as pie. The kids are young, they'll adjust. And when they are old enough, they'll understand the power of love to triumph over any adversary.
I haven't talked about this with Matt yet. He still isn't home. This had better be a huge misunderstanding. Even if it isn't, I'm not letting you have him.
Oh dear. No, that's no good. Anyway, I wouldn't bother. It won't work. And hey, don't worry. I'll reimburse you for him. You know, inconvenience, emotional distress, child support. You name it, I'll pay you for him. Oh, and by the way, the reason he's not home yet is because he's here. He's staying the night with me.
Just tell me one thing. What makes Matt so special?
It's biology. Men are attracted to youth and beauty. We women lust after money and power. Someone who's pulling in as much as Matt is a prize catch for anyone.
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, Shelley, we've come this far. He may as well spill all the beans.
Yeah, so what?
I've been sleeping with your husband. When I heard how fabulously rich he was, I had to make him mine. I'm surprised some of the other cougars in the area haven't been thinking up excuses to visit.
Fabulously rich? What's that supposed to mean?
Bye now!
Hey, sorry about last night. I left my phone in the bag and only noticed now. I was dead beat last night and crashed out as soon as my head hit the pillow. Is everything okay?
What the hell have you been doing? Where are you?
I'm at my new girlfriend's house. I've been seeing her quite a bit recently. Seems she can't get enough. If you know what I mean.
You mean Jenna?
Yeah, how do you know, sis? How many times have I told you to keep your nose out of my business? I'm not a kid anymore. I know that you're just looking out for me, but really, I'm fine, okay? Hello? Actually, after what happened with that door-to-door Wikipedia saleswoman, I do appreciate your help sometimes. I know you always have my back. Sis? But this time's different. I know what I'm doing, okay? Anyway, how do you know about me and Jenna? I was careful not to let anyone find out. You know, with Bobby and her son being classmates, I didn't want to cause any difficulty.
She told me all about it.
Oh, crap. I was hoping to keep it a secret.
I hope you know what you're getting yourself in for. She seems pretty loopy.
She's just head over heels in love with me. What can I say? Who am I to deny the woman? And hey, sis, look, I know she's your friend, but let's not let this get in the way of us, okay? It's just a little fun.
I somehow don't think she sees it that way. And she's not my friend. She just sends me text messages out of the blue sometimes. I would watch out for her. I think she has more in mind than just a fling.
Really? I don't think it's all that serious.
It could get messy, though. You know she's married, right?
What? Wait, say that again? You're joking, right?
I'm not. She's got a husband and a son.
Oh, crap. She didn't say anything about a husband. She lives with her son, so I figured that she was a solo mom. No problem. That's basically what she said, too. She never once mentioned a husband.
He's in Colorado. I don't know how often he comes back, but they aren't divorced or anything. He moved up there for work. I've got no idea what he does or anything.
Oh, double crap.
What's she doing right now? Is she there?
Oh, she's fast asleep. We had a rather, vigorous night.
Ew, gross. Where's the kid?
She always sends him to her parents' house when I stay over. I've only met him once.
Okay, there's no point shouting at you over a text. Just get out of there and come home before she wakes up. We need to come up with a plan. Things could get ugly if we don't play this wisely. Just get your ass back here pronto, okay?
Okay, gotcha. I'm on my way.
Hey, Shelly! What have you done with Matt? Have you locked him up or something? Hello? I haven't heard a peep out of him in a week. What gives? Just because he fancies me over you doesn't mean you have to be a piece of crap and stand in the way of our love. Tell him to call me. Are you being a bit childish? There's no use trying to keep him for yourself. He clearly prefers spending his time with me.
Locked up? I have no desire to control what my little brother does.
What?
Yes?
Brother? We aren't talking about your brother. Matt! I'm talking about Matt. What have you done with him?
We are talking about my brother. And Matt at the same time.
What? He's not your husband? Matt's your brother?
No. My husband died 2 years ago. I don't know where you are getting your information from, but Matt doesn't make nearly as much as you think he does. My husband used to be fairly wealthy, and he made sure we would be taken care of before he died.
You're right. I'm not falling for that.
Suit yourself.
So who was making all the money?
My grandfather? He died a little while ago, too.
What?
Before we moved in, there was an old guy living here, right?
Yeah, there was. I used to say good morning to him.
He was my husband's grandfather. He was a pretty famous investor. Not Warren Buffett level, but he was worth a lot by the time he passed away at 95. Maybe you got your wires crossed and thought he was my husband? Still doesn't excuse you from deliberately sleeping with Matt, thinking he was my husband. Anyway, my late husband's grandfather left us his house and his will. And when my husband died, I became the sole owner. It's really too much for our little family, but my husband loved the place and had so many memories here. So we decided to move in for good. My father is just about to retire, so my parents will be moving in soon. Then it will be the 5 of us. This place really is too big for just 3.
So, what was the point of me stealing Matt from you?
How do I know? It's pretty messed up to want to do something like that in the first place. Matt didn't know you were married either, by the way. He thought you were a single mom. He was shocked to hear he was being implicated in an affair without his knowledge. So please don't try and contact him again, right?
By the way, what does Matt make?
I don't know. Average salary?
Average? Huh. You can have him back. Goodbye. Shelly! Did you tell my husband about Matt?
Yep. Well, I didn't. It was Matt. He felt terrible and he needed to get it off his mind.
Matt? Why would he do that?
He's a really good guy. I guess he was just racked with guilt. He couldn't live with it on his conscience. He couldn't pretend it never happened. You told me where he worked, so he did a little digging and found the address and went up there. Drove right up to Denver to apologize.
Why the hell? I'm finished! My husband is demanding a divorce because of you and that dumb brother of yours. Why couldn't he just keep his big mouth shut? My husband is threatening to take my son away too.
Oh, really? That sounds rough. Poor you. You'll just have to try your hardest to prevent that from happening.
What? Don't you feel even a little responsible? You guys have ruined my family. Think of my poor son.
It serves you right.
What? Why should my life be destroyed over a little fling? I was lonely.
You were greedy. As soon as you found out Matt wasn't rich, you cast him aside without a moment's thought. You hurt him. He really liked you and you were just using him. All because of a greedy little mistake. Well, too bad. Now my family are all trying their best to help him through it. He was being eaten by guilt, and the only thing that would heal him was to tell your husband and apologize face to face. He's finally starting to return to his cheerful self, so don't you dare try and contact him. You're toxic.
Tell him he better not come crying to me then when he decides he can't live without me. Tell him it's too late. It's over.
Have you gone crazy? What are you talking about? Now that you've shown your true colors, no man in his right mind would go anywhere near you. If you ever try and contact Matt again, I won't be held responsible for what happens. Just go away and never show your face again, okay?
I'm finished. My husband has taken all our savings and is going to take my son. He hasn't left a penny. My parents won't talk to me. My life is over. I don't have a single friend. Nobody has my back. I'm done.
Get a grip. It's all you're doing. You messed it up, so you'll have to fix it. Just leave us alone. I'm just a single mom trying to make my way through life and provide for my family. After my husband passed away, I started to work. I mean, I had to. The money left to us wouldn't last forever. It was hard at times, but that was what needed to be done. Jenna would never understand. She fled town and got a job at a restaurant owned by some rich real estate manager. She thought she would try her old tricks on his son, but the poor guy wasn't interested in her. Things went from bad to worse, and the guy had her charged with stalking. She's not allowed within 80 yards of him ever again. Rumor has it she borrowed money from the wrong people and ended up with no choice but to work at some sleazy massage place in the bad part of town. She tried begging her husband to take her back, but he never replies. No one ever answers her phone calls or texts. She even texted me for help once. Then one day they just stopped. I wonder what became of her. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Bye!
This is Eliza, right? I'm pretty sure this is the right phone number. I've got something urgent to speak about. Please respond as soon as you can.
Who is this? I don't recognize your phone number.
I've come to ask you, what is wrong with you? What kind of household are you running over there?
What?
Your son has my daughter pregnant.
Wait, what? Caleb? He got someone pregnant?
Yes, I am certain it is your son. I asked her directly, and she said he is the only one she slept with. This is unacceptable. She is still in middle school. She's just 14 years old.
Middle school? How did they even meet then? Caleb is in high school.
I suppose it might have been during a field trip.
How did you get my number anyway?
I asked a neighbor for it.
So we're neighbors then? Or at least you live very close by.
That's not important right now. My daughter is in hysterics right now. She says Caleb just completely abandoned her after this happened. And so I'm asking you to pay up. Make amends for what you've done. I'm asking for $30,000. $30,000? Don't you think that's fair? My daughter is carrying a child in middle school. He's practically ruined her life.
Then can we at least meet face to face first? I would like to discuss this in person. Please. I need answers about what exactly happened.
No.
Why the heck not? Please, I'm begging you. Just let us talk about this.
I am not giving in to the demands of someone who can't even raise a child properly.
Can I speak to your daughter at least? I want to hear her side of the story. Plus, I want to know how they met.
Are you stupid or something? I already told you she's in hysterics right now. She isn't going to talk to you. She won't even leave her room right now. She's just been in there crying all day.
I never thought I'd get a grandchild this early, not gonna lie. I'm only 42, so this all happened sooner than I expected.
Are you serious? Get a grip! Can you not take this seriously? Do you not realize what happened? This is my daughter's future we're talking about. Your son ruined my daughter's life. And I demand that you make up for it and give me the money I deserve. If you don't willingly give up the 30 grand, I'll be taking this matter to court.
That surely would be a problem. I'll make sure to tell my gang, my husband about this.
Gang?
Apologies, my hand slipped and my autocorrect messed it up. Forget about it.
Is your husband involved in gang activities or something?
My husband's name is Edward.
Well, that's certainly not a name I'd think of for a gangster.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But regardless, is it really important? As long as you're not lying, I'll help you get this sorted as soon as I can.
You think I'm lying?
Of course I do. Caleb would never do something like that.
You're just a terrible mother. You have no idea what your son is doing behind your back. I've seen pictures of your son. He's quite an attractive young man.
Why, thank you.
You don't think maybe he's used to female attention and has dabbled in this sort of stuff? I'm sure my daughter's not the first.
I wonder.
I've seen him hanging out around the school entrance sometimes, too. It's like he's just waiting to pick up women.
I see.
If your husband really is part of a gang, I still won't back down. Threaten me all you want. I will call the police if I have to.
Understood, ma'am. First things first, I'm gonna sit down with the two of them and have a long talk.
Do whatever you want. I expect the money by the end of next week.
As if my mature and well-behaved son would be out there sleeping with a young girl like that. I would never believe such a silly story. My name is Eliza, and I am 42 years old. You can imagine my surprise when I got messages like that out of the blue. I can't even talk to the little girl, since she's supposedly locked inside of her room. I have no idea what I should do. I decided to have a chat with my husband, Edward. We need to discuss what to do, decide if we're paying Hannah this money she's demanding. I decided I needed more information, so I tried to initiate a conversation once more. However, I didn't expect it all to go down like this. Hello, Hannah. It's me again.
And? Are you going to give me the money?
I had a long talk with my husband. We agreed we have enough in our savings to spare for this situation.
You seriously have that much? He must really be involved in a gang then. Is it criminal activity?
If I give you the money, you must agree to forgive Caleb.
You didn't answer my question. Never mind. It's not important. I've changed my mind while you were away. I'm asking for $50,000 now.
What?
I need money for the surgery to terminate the pregnancy. So that's another $20,000 added to your bill.
Well, if that's what it takes, I guess I can manage that.
Wait, really? OMG, then. $50,000.
And what is that money for?
My daughter is depressed. He's completely broken her spirit. I need the money to get her therapy and make her all better.
All right, I understand. I will discuss it with my husband.
Nice.
Are you enjoying this? Your daughter is suffering, no? Yet you seem pretty excited.
If I get this money, then she won't suffer anymore. I can make her all better. So of course I'm excited.
All right, whatever. Anyway, where would you like to meet up? So that I can give you the money, I mean.
Huh? Oh, I don't know if that's the best idea.
If you won't meet with me, then how do you expect to get the money? I'm not doing this huge exchange online. Besides, I want to make sure for myself that your daughter is really pregnant.
Okay. If I come to meet you, you'll really give me the $50,000, right?
Yes, I will. If this is all true, it's only fair I hand over the money. And I don't know anything about you. I'm afraid you'll do something if I refuse.
All right, sounds good. I'll let you meet with me then.
How does next weekend sound?
I will message you a time and place sometime soon then.
Sounds good. I'm quite excited, to be honest. I'm curious to see what you look like, and just what kind of person you are.
Huh? Why do you care?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget about it.
Something came up and we need to speed up the process. I need to meet with you now to get the money.
Wait, seriously? I haven't even gone to the bank yet. Why do you need the money right now? Did you get her an abortion appointment so soon?
No, that's not what it is.
Well, it's not my money that I'm handing over. I really think you should discuss this with my husband since he's the one giving it. I'll create a group chat for us. Hey, this is Edward. I'm Eliza's husband. I heard you need money.
Yes, that's right.
I have plenty of money to pay the $50,000 if that's what you demand. But first, I must ask. Are you really telling the truth?
Of course I am.
I just can't believe that my son was going around and seducing girls behind our back.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I've got a daughter over here that's now suffering because of him, you know. Stop taking his side and face the truth.
Okay, so you're 100% telling the truth?
Of course I am.
I see. That's good. That's a relief.
What?
If you were lying, I'd have to deal with matters in my own way.
And what exactly do you mean by deal with?
Oh, it's not that important. I'd have to go around and try and find concrete and a mixer. It would be a huge pain, to be honest.
What? Are you threatening me right now? You're saying you're gonna bury me under concrete?
Of course not. I've heard it's popular to just drop people into the Pacific nowadays.
Oh, so now you're threatening to drown me?
Personally, my favorite method is still the pigs. Leaving someone with a horde of starving pigs is a sure way to get rid of any evidence, after all.
You really intended to feed me life to a bunch of animals?
Of course not. I'm just being cautious. I haven't threatened anything. Sounds like your imagination is getting the best of you. Besides, if you're not lying, then there's absolutely no need to worry about any of that.
Yeah.
Of course I'm not a monster. If I found out you were lying right now, I'd probably be able to forgive you. But if I handed over $50,000 and then found out, that might be a different story. I can't promise I'd be able to control my anger.
I see.
I'd definitely be careful if I were you, Hannah. My husband has gotten into more than his fair share of fights before. He's even sent a few to their graves early a few times.
You're saying he beat someone to death?
Well, he did a lot of other stuff too. But yes, that's basically what happened. That's why we're both glad you're not lying to us.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hannah, mind giving me your address?
Yeah, that's fine. I live on the same street as you. It's just down to the right, number 16.
Oh, isn't that where Rich lives?
Huh? You've been here before?
I've talked with your husband a couple of times, I believe. Although I heard you two are splitting up now, right? I heard something at least about one of you filing for divorce.
Yeah.
If there's anything you've got to say, I'd say it now. Or forever hold your peace. Edward is sort of known for finding people no matter where they run. So make sure you tell us everything, okay?
I'm sorry. It was a lie. I made it up. I'm really sorry.
Oh, is that so?
Well, my husband and I are getting a divorce, yes. Because he caught me cheating. I owe him $50,000 in alimony, so I just really needed that money.
And yet you asked for more than that. You were just being greedy, eh?
I'm just a housewife. Or was, anyway. I don't have any money to support myself now that he's leaving me. Of course I'd want the money.
What about your daughter, then?
I was lying about that, too. I'm so sorry. She's just cooped up in her room playing games.
I see.
And she's never met your son, as far as I know. Your son did nothing wrong.
Well, obviously. No offense, but I knew that from the start. It was just trying to get you to admit your lie that was the hard part. I'm glad you finally came clean.
What? How did you know I was lying?
Because I don't really have a son. I have a daughter.
What?
Yeah, I was just playing along with what you said, really. But it would be biologically impossible for her to get your daughter pregnant. That's why your accusation caught me so off guard.
Is that boy I saw not yours? That pretty boy I always see walking down the street. That's not your son?
That would probably be our daughter. She doesn't dress very feminine, so who knows? Maybe you did mistake her for a pretty boy. She does a lot of sports, so she keeps her hair short to keep it out of the way.
I can't believe this. Did I really not notice?
Yeah, it's crazy. I actually told her about this and she got pretty self-conscious. She's kept herself holed up in her room as well recently now.
Wait, what is wrong with you? If you knew I was lying from the start, why didn't you say? You could have just called the police, right? Or are you just toying with me?
Yeah, we went to the police about this. When I showed them the text, they kind of brushed it off. They told us it's probably just a prank and to block you. So they didn't really do anything. So we decided to get a confession ourselves. Then we could take you to the cops afterwards.
Take me to the cops? Oh, wait, but your husband said he'd forgive me if I was honest, didn't he?
As I see it, you have two options. You can take yourself to the police, or we can deal with things in our own way.
Oh, wait, no! I understand. Don't do that. I'll turn myself in. Please forgive me.
Good to hear. We'll be coming over to your house now to escort you then. Be a good girl and come with us, yeah?
I don't feel like I have a choice.
In the end, Hannah went with us very willingly. Once we got to the police, we found out there was more than she had originally let on. In fact, she had scammed other people this way in the past. Quite a few times, actually. I guess that's why she was so confident about all of it. It wasn't her first time. It's finally the end of her little reign of terror, at least. I'm a little sad she went willingly, you know? It would have been more fun if I let you take care of things. Shh, stop saying that. You're gonna make people actually think I'm a gangster or something. Yeah, she totally bought that lie. As if my weak little husband could ever do something like that. Yeah, it's a good thing she hasn't seen me in person. To think we just have $50,000 lying around, too. I can't believe she didn't question us when we lied about having it ready. I'm kind of glad we had a daughter after all of this. Having a boy that you have to keep under surveillance with girls sounds like a hassle. At least we can trust our daughter not to do anything like that.
Yeah, she seems pretty upset after being mistaken for a boy, though. She decided to grow her hair out a little bit.
Yeah, isn't that going to annoy her when she's exercising?
I did ask her that. She said she didn't care.
Aw, poor girl.
Yeah, but all we can do is encourage her to be herself. Anyway, with that, the crazy situation was finally over. Hannah ended up getting 3 years imprisonment due to the scandal. Not that she didn't deserve it. The police tracked down a few other families she had scammed in the past. She's now required to do community service and pay them back in the future. Her daughter isn't exactly very happy with her, unsurprisingly. Imagine being used as a pawn for something like this. Poor thing. She even told her mother she was glad she'd get a break while she was in prison. But things have finally calmed down now. I hope we can return to our normal life soon. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. See you next time!